You may be a real estate professional or a business owner that has established an LLC to operate your business or your investments, and you may be wondering what other next steps. What am I supposed to do now? So in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what needs to be done once you have created your LLC. But before we get started, if you are interested in learning about tax strategies and how to use the tax code in order to save on taxes and build wealth within your business and your investments, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you can have all the knowledge about tax savings, tax strategies, and business operations. So let's get to it. So as a real estate professional or as a business owner, once you establish an LLC for your business or your investments, that basically means that you have created a limited liability company. And so in order for you to have established that limited liability company, you had to establish it with the Secretary of State. And so that is the Secretary of State in whatever state that you are creating your LLC in. And so when you created that, you most likely went to the website, you indicated the name that you were going to operate the LLC under, you would indicate what the business address is, who are the members, whether it's yourself or if you're going to have additional members that will be a part of the LLC, as well as the mailing address. You would also indicate if you're going to have a registered agent on file, meaning somewhere that is going to specifically just require your mail and receive your mail and have any type of communications that they may need to contact you. That would be through the registered agent. And once all of that information is completed and filled out and processed with the state, you were issued a certificate of formation. So once you have that certificate of formation, it indicates that you now have a valid LLC in the state that you applied in. So once you have that LLC, the next thing you need to do is apply for an EIN. And an EIN is an employer identification number. And the way that you apply for that is through the IRS website. So you can go to the www.irs.gov website, and on the home page, there is a selection for creating or applying for a EIN number. Once you select that you want to apply for the EIN, it is going to bring you to the next page where it is going to say that you want to do this online. You're going to confirm that you want to apply online, and then you're going to indicate all of the information that is necessary that was needed in order to apply for the EIN. Once the EIN is applied for and the IRS has issued the EIN to you, you will get a document. It is going to be an SS4 document that shows exactly what your EIN number is. Once you have that EIN number, it is going to be associated with your LLC. So as you engage in contracts or you're forming contracts with others and you're just operating your business, your LLC is going to be identified through that EIN number. The next thing that you want to have in place once you have established your LLC with the Secretary of State is to have an operating agreement. So what is an operating agreement? An operating agreement is a key document that governs all of the operations of your business. It outlines the financial functions of your business, rules, regulations, provisions. It also addresses the business structure, management decisions, processes, and operating procedures. It's an overall way to have clarity on ownership and financial provisions. An operating agreement is good to have on hand, especially if you are applying for a loan or any type of grants or assistance. Because what they will do is that they will review to make sure that what you are applying for coincides with how you're operating as a business. So the information that is included in that operating agreement is going to explicitly state what you're doing within your business and give whatever entity that you're applying with any assistance or loans or grants with it will give them major clarity on how your business is operating. The next thing you want to make sure is that you have a business bank account. Now, when you open a business bank account, it is so easy now in order to do so. There used to be days where you had to go into a branch and you had to sit in line and you had to apply to create an account with the bank. Well, now it's very easy. If you don't feel like going into a branch, you can easily open an account online. When you apply to open an account online, there are some items that you are going to need. You will need your formation documents. You're also going to need your EIN number. You may also need that operating agreement and any other required documents that your financial institution may require of you. And so depending on the type of financial institution that you use, there may be some differences in what one bank asks for versus another. Just contact them, ask them what they are looking for as far as when you are applying to open up an account, and have it all on hand when you get ready to apply, because that will ensure that you can get approved the first time and you won't have to continuing adding to the application of you attempting to open up that account. Once you establish your LLC, you want to ensure that you have whatever business licenses or certificates that you need in order to operate your business effectively. For instance, if you are a general contractor, there may be some type of requirement for you to have a general contractor's license. Or if you are a landlord and you're operating a short-term rental, sometimes in some locations, there are now permits that need to be granted that you need to have on hand in order to be able to operate your short-term rental as an LLC. Just ensure that whatever licenses or permits you need that you do have on hand, because you don't want any problems while you are operating. Another thing that you want to have on hand is you want to have an accounting system in place. Some type of system that is going to help you account for what comes into your business and what goes out of your business. And so you can have a formal accounting system, or you can have a more internal accounting system where you focus on an electronic spreadsheet or something that you have manually created. That is absolutely fine. You just have to have a way in order to track what comes into your business as well as what goes out of your business, because that is going to be the way that you're going to know how your business is doing. Overall, in order for you to know how effective you are operating under your LLC, you need to know your numbers. And an accounting system is going to be the best way for you to know what your numbers are. The next thing you want to ensure that you have in place is a payroll provider. So as you have employees that you are going to be paying, you want to work with a payroll provider to ensure that they're being paid correctly and they're being paid on time. And so there are quite a few choices that are out there. There's QBO payroll, there's ADP, there's Gusto. It's just a matter of finding the one that is going to be best for you when it comes to paying your employees. So take some time, review the different providers that are out there, and just see which one is going to be best for you from a financial standpoint, as well as a time management standpoint. And so overall, all of these things are going to go hand in hand as you do operate your LLC, because having your LLC is more than just having this one piece of paper that you receive once you established with the Secretary of State. It goes beyond. Whereas you operate as an LLC, that gives you limited liability within your business. But if you're not operating it as a business, then you're not going to have that limited liability when the time comes, if you ever need it. So having these things in place and knowing how to operate your business effectively under an LLC is something that I work with clients with all of the time. And so if you are interested in learning more about how you can operate your business more efficiently, also if you're taking all the deductions that you can take within your business as a real estate professional, click the link below so you can download my free guide to 12 deductions that you should be taking as a real estate professional. This would ensure that you are maximizing the deductions that you take, on your tax filing so you can save on taxes. And if you want to know more about tax strategies and how you can use the tax code in order to save on taxes, make sure that you like and you are subscribing to our channel.